Hi everyone, here's a video for the hot dog class which I'm doing on Zoom tonight, so if you missed it or if you just want to catch up, then here's the video to show you how. So the first card I'm going to demonstrate is this one, which is a Slimline card. So you've got the card and you've got this piece for a sentiment of your, well obviously you've got the stamp set, so you can just stamp the bonjour from the stamp set. This piece goes like that and this piece will go there. This with the sentiment bonjour will go on this basic white piece here. Just going to show you how to put the pieces together. I punched them out using the tailored tag punch, which is still available. Really useful punch. So you've got a centre grid line here and here. So you start off with these two pieces and the top is going to be just, they're going to almost meet in the centre. There's going to be about 1/16 of an inch at the top. Then you've got a little half piece that can go there, and then this piece can go on there, and then you can cut that off later. This piece is then going to go down there, and this piece there, and this piece here. You can do it with all sorts of designer series paper. Stick those pieces on, then you're going to put your sentiment piece on dimensionals. And I've given you, so that's going to have bonjour, it's going to go on dimensionals. I've given you white rectangular piece of cardstock, stamp one dog going one way, the other dog going the other way, the party hat and the balloon for this card. You might as well do it on the spare piece on the rectangle. You're going to colour the dogs in with blends. So this one I've coloured in, I think it's grey granite. And I've also actually stamped and cut out the little letter. So I've actually stamped that as well and cut it out, and I've coloured the little heart with red. So these are going to be cut out. The dogs, as you can see, are going to be on dimensionals, and that's the card done and dusted. So that's that card. I'll just put that one away in there, ready to show tonight again. So that's that one. And then I'm just going to show you this one. So this is fairly straightforward. You're just going to, on your scalloped rectangle, stamp the dog and colour it in. You've already got your hat and your balloon from the other card, but I think I put a small rectangle in your card, this card anyway. I'm going to show you how to stamp these balloons. So I've got the balloon stamp here. I've got my blushing bride. Any pink would do really. If you've got petal pink, that would probably do. Start in the left-hand corner, stamp, and then do the next one just below, and the next one back up at the top and below, and just go across the card, up and down, up, and I might just fit one in here, down. Okay, you're going to put your green piece of designer series paper, which will be similar to this. Let me just grab it. That's going to go across there, and then you've got your white rectangle there. The balloon will be stuck with glue there and on a dimensional there, and this will be hot dog, it's your birthdays in mint macaron from the stamp set. That's going to be on dimensionals there, and that's your finished card. This is another colourway to show you. This is with Granny Apple Green and Bermuda Bay, and the dog is facing the other way. It's the sitting dog this time, and the balloon is attached to the tail there. And that's from Colour and Contour set, that rectangle. So that's two variations on that card. So I'll put that one away. The next one I'll show you is, I'll demonstrate this to you. This I use the Stamparatus to make it easier. Just to let you know, these are the Stitched with Whimsy dies, which are here. And I'll just show you because they don't show up very well in the catalogue, and they're really lovely. So they just give a nice finish to a card. You've got some squares, a smaller rectangle, medium, large rectangle, and 3 squares. So I've used the square on that card. So I'm just going to get my Stamparatus, and I'll show you a quick and easy way to make sure that the dog is on the level, as it were. So I've got my Stamparatus lined up here. I've got the dog lined up so the nose is just on the inside of the stitching there. So then I take my Memento black ink pad and ink up the dog, and I'm going to just stamp him there like that. Now he doesn't fit precisely with the hinge step stamping, it's pretty close but not quite, so I'm going to move him 2 along, But if you notice, this is along that line. So what I'm going to do is just, first of all, I've got to clean off there. It doesn't really matter if there is a little bit of ink left because it's going to be hidden. So here I've got my cloth. I'll just clean the stamp off. And then if I just put that on, I know that that was the line that the original one was on. And I want the tail to be just about there. Okay, so I'm going to put the magnet down here. Check that again, that I'm happy with that. Probably want it a little bit more that way. I think that's about right. And then the main thing is to have the top on the same line. You could put washi tape there to mark it if you wanted to. Now it's going to be covered up by the stitched rectangle. I think I can't remember if I gave you this one or whether I gave you this one. Let's see. Oh, I gave you this one. So it's going to be covered up with that. But still, I'm just going to ink up the second half with the tail. Okay, like that. And then I'm just going to stamp it down. Okay, so now when I cover it with the sentiment, it'll go just nicely there. And you can't see, and it looks as if it's a long sausage dog. So I Miss You, It's Been Too Long is one of the stamps, sentiment stamps in the set. You could use it with other stamps, that one as well. And then you're going to put that red card base, the black. Then you're going to put that on there and that on. You can put that on a dimensional. And you've also got a nice little heart stamp there that you could stamp in real red. I've just done 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a couple of gems on. So that's a quick and easy card using the Stamparatus. Okay, great to get the Stamparatus out again, I think. And the last card is this one. So I've given you, some people have got Pale Papaya, a couple of people have got Balmy Blue, and most of you have got Highland Heather. So the Highland Heather piece is going to go so it's butted up along the edge there. And the thinner strip is going to be butted along that edge there. You're going to stamp the sitting dog, and then the How Are You is there in the stamp set. You could choose How Are You. You could probably do Hi as well. That would be fine, and just stamp that and colour in the collar the same colour, and then tie the ribbon around the side of the card. If you wanted to, you could stamp a dog inside as well to make the card more interesting. So there's my stitched with whimsy, what's it called? They're called Stitched with Whimsy dies. And that's that card. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got that card, and then you have that card, and then we have that card, and then last but not least, you've got that card. So I really, really hope you enjoy this class. I think this is a fabulous set. It's got a lot of lovely extra bits like a French berry, a blanket. That could be the Get Well Soon with the collar on. You've got the paw prints. That's for a wagging tail, so you put that just on either side of the tail to get it to wag. A bow, earphones for a teenager, a letter, a party hat, a bow tie, a little bow, and some bones there. So, and also you've got, that's one of those sort of cowboy type scarves, and then obviously the berry. So there we go, great stamp set. I hope you'll get good use out of it. So see you again soon. Bye.